Set up the user interface for BIM 360 Glue is fairly easy. In the upper right hand corner there's basically a drop down menu you can click on with next to your profile. Click on that. Under options you can basically select what you want to see on your screen, such as the view, the 2D view. You can turn that on or off. You can also do the navigation tools for flying through, walking, spinning around orbit. That's this function right here, so we want to keep that one on since that one's used a lot. And then the view cube, similar to the Navisworks, it's basically the same interface. You can click that on or off. I usually keep that on. It's pretty helpful to spin around the model. Get a plan view really quickly. You can also do other things. Grid lines, you can turn those on or off. I typically leave those off. You can see what it looks like with them on. Actually, they're not showing up. Oh, yeah, they need to be on in the Revit file for them to show up, because when I exported them, they weren't in the Revit file. They didn't show up, so that's why they're not on in this display setting. But typically, if you turn that on, it will show up. There's also the environment. You can mess with that as well. And then there's advanced to get into what type of display units you want to use. Hardware acceleration, max cache size, things like that. So that's basically it for the user interface. Another good thing to use or to know about will also be the docking of the windows, similar to how you do in Navisworks. Let's say I wanted to dock the markups tab. Once you select the window and drag, you want to click on the upper part, the black part of the dialog box, and that'll allow you to drag it, and you can just dock it to where you want to put it. So that's basically the same for all of these. If you want to do the clashes, it's the same thing. Just drag it. And there you go. So that's how you use the that's basically the user interface setup for BIM 360 Glue.